The fourth Pastoralist Leadership Summit has come to a close in Wajir town, bringing together leaders and stakeholders to address critical issues affecting pastoralist communities in Kenya. It was a vibrant and colorful opening as the fourth Pastoralist Leadership Summit kicked off at Wajir Girls Secondary School in Wajir town. The Speaker of the National Assembly, Moses Wetangula, officially inaugurated the event, setting the tone for the discussions ahead. Traditional dances from various pastoralist communities lit up the ceremony, showcasing the rich cultural heritage of Kenya's arid and semi-arid lands.
We are here to discuss the biting issues that we have as pastoralists. The Kenya Kwanza government is very adamant about implementing the bottom-up transformation agenda, of which pastoralist issues is part and parcel of. Livestock issues, agriculture issues, infrastructural issues.
This time, the PLS, the fourth, the Pastoralist Leadership Summit, succeeds once and for all and brings to the fore the issues that are affecting the lives of pastoralists. More investment in pastoralist areas is what we are seeking. We want pastoralist issues, top on the list being the welfare of the people and their prized livestock, to be put into the national agenda.
Day 2 of the summit featured insightful panel discussions focusing on this year's theme, unlocking policy and financial bottlenecks to maximize pastoralism potential in Kenya. Experts, policymakers, and leaders deliberated on sustainable strategies to empower pastoralist communities.
Among the things discussed today were the ending of drought emergencies, issues to do with financial marginalization from the perspective of both historical marginalization and what currently obtains.
The summit drew participation from governors of pastoralist counties, members of parliament, and high-ranking officials from the national government.
That in itself is a milestone, to have the President of Kenya in Wajir, to see and discuss and hear from pastoralists and think the way forward. For the first time, we have represented economic advisors and people from Treasury who can at least hear that they did nothing in terms of investment, in terms of budgeting, to make sure that pastoralism thrives.
Let's get out of our cages. Let's be very pragmatic. We have a president on the face of it who has admitted that he's a pastoralist. And he has also demonstrated through policy pronouncement that he's a friend of the pastoralists and he is willing to put his foot down and uplift the economy of the region. That economy can only grow if this road from all the way that I've mentioned, all the way from Garissa to Wajir, Mandera is tarmacked. That will make communication easy. If the national grid is connected from Garissa to Wajir, Mandera.
The climax of the event came this afternoon when President William Ruto officially closed the summit. In his address, he reiterated the government's resolve to create policies and allocate resources that unlock the full potential of the pastoralism.
We thank everyone who has, in one way or the other, contributed to the success of this summit that has brought together the leadership of the pastoralist community from across 15 counties, that has brought together experts and policy drivers and development partners. We do hope that tomorrow as we close, the outcomes will be actionable and will be of benefit not only to the pastoralist counties, but to our country, Kenya, in many years to come.
As the curtains fell on this year's summit, it left a renewed sense of hope for pastoralist communities, promises of action to address long-standing challenges, and as leaders head back to implement resolutions, the pastoralist community waits to see how these policies will translate into action. Abdikafar Hussein, SOFAB TV, Wajir County.
SOFAB TV, there when it happens.